set, go!
One of the friends they meet at the base of Monte Brento is JARRET Martin, an American living in Dubai.
JARRET is a friend of everyone. He had an accident many years ago, a skydiving accident, which left him paralyzed from waist down.
It was a rigging error. I tried to make my own special harness to do a special cutaway stunt, and the harness had failed. One of the risers released prematurely, and I basically fell 100 feet with one riser attached to a small speed wing. And yeah, I hit the mountain and did a whole bunch of bad internal injuries. I broke my back and tore up all the kidneys and lungs and the aorta, which is the main line in your heart.
A lot of times I put myself like, frick, what if that, would have happened to me, you know what I mean? In general, how is it to go from being able to have the freedom of movement to then all of a sudden not being able to have your legs anymore and walk,
Of all the people I've met in my life, he is one of the most inspirational. We are all facing this risk. He's one of the few that is lucky that he survived it, but still unlucky that he got caught up in a bad injury.
I had maybe 3,000 skydives, maybe 400 base jumps once I got injured, and then now since being injured, I have maybe over 1,000 skydives now since being injured, and maybe 50 base jumps in the wheelchair. So I'm super excited. We got some climbing ropes for NICCOLO to wear around himself. So I will be on his back, and he'll just Sherpa me up the mountain for over an hour.
It creates a very special situation. I think that JARRET himself partially feels that he is a burden, but he needs to understand that he is the opposite. Because he gives us, the people around him, his friends, an opportunity to help him and to do something that is a little bit bigger than just hike up and jump off another jump. I'm not strong enough to do that, but NICCOLO, he is. He got the skills and the strength to carry JARRET up, and that was his task. And just the thought of hiking all the way up there with JARRET and do that, it feels insane. It's quite a challenge.
Here.
Got it?
Once on the cliff, just like any other base jumper, JARRET has to find the perfect position to feel comfortable to exit. Every base jumper wants to be sure he will not hit the wall. Espen and other friends help JARRET to maneuver to a good spot.
Grab the lateral entrance.
Rock on, boys. Ready? How are we launching? All right, on to the belly.
On race, I go.
Ready, set, go!
It was all about how positive and optimistic and looking forward and looking at the bright side, because we can always see things in one way or another. He was the one that always definitely saw it in a bright way, and it was awesome. It was inspiring and a beautiful experience.